Hey guys, John here with JK Conditioning and PodiumRunner.com, and in this video today I'm going to go over a 5 exercise kettlebell home workout that you can do to make you a faster and stronger runner. Hey runners, John here again with another video for you guys, and in this video we're going to go over a 5 exercise kettlebell home workout that is going to help you become faster and stronger. Now I just got back from a run and I thought it'd be a good time to go over this workout and to demo the exercises for you. So the way this workout works is that all you need is one kettlebell. So guys can use anywhere from 20 to 35 pounds, maybe 40 if you're really strong, and then females can use anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds. It doesn't have to be very heavy. The goal here is more balance and stability while challenging your body with only one kettlebell. So you're gonna notice that in some of these exercises, this offset weight is gonna challenge your body similarly to how your body is challenged when you run. So all you need here is that one kettlebell and some space. You don't need a fancy home gym or any fancy equipment or barbells or anything for that matter. So get your kettlebell, get some space, and then let's start the workout. So the way this workout works is that it's 5 exercises all performed in a row. So you're gonna perform one set of each exercise before moving on to the next, and then once you get to the 5th exercise and finish that one, you can return to the beginning to complete 3 to 4 total sets. You can rest as needed between sides, and you can rest as needed between the exercises. This doesn't have to be done fairly fast. It's not really designed to be a full circuit because you're getting all your cardio from your running training. So with this exercise, and this sort of workout, I want you to focus on taking your time and getting proper exercise execution. So the first exercise is a front-loaded reverse lunge to knee drive and overhead press. So you'll notice with these exercises that I'm combining several challenges into one exercise so that you don't have to perform so many exercises in the workout. That's why there's only 5 exercises in this workout. And you'll notice that the offset, the one kettlebell challenge, is going to challenge your core and hip stability, which is, as we know, very important for running. So with the kettlebell front loaded on the right arm, make sure that you hold the kettlebell diagonally in your hand so that it rests comfortably on your forearm and it rests in what we call the triangle created by your upper and lower arm. Next, take a reverse lunge with your right leg, land on your big toe, kneel to the floor, gently touch the floor with your knee, and lean slightly forward so that you can feel that weight transfer into the front leg and front foot. After pausing just for a second at the bottom of the lunge, I want you to push down with your left foot and push forward with your right foot, pushing off that big toe to return you to standing. And then once you're standing, drive your right knee. So continue all the way through with that right leg, bring your right knee up and pause with your right knee in the air with your toe pulled towards your shin. While your knee goes up, while you're standing up, I want you to simultaneously press the kettlebell overhead. I want you to lock the kettlebell above your shoulder with your arm straight right beside your ear, and I want you to stand as tall as possible on your left leg, and I want you to ensure that your pelvis is level and that you can feel your left glute squeezing. After you pause for 2 seconds, I want you to return your leg down and then proceed into the reverse lunge again. If you have enough balance, you can go from the standing tall position right into the reverse lunge. If you feel like you're gonna lose your balance, you can touch your foot on the floor between repetitions. Perform 12 repetitions per side and then move on to exercise 2. The second exercise in the workout is a single leg Romanian deadlift to single arm bent over row. So what you'll do here is you'll hold the kettlebell in your right hand with your arm straight in front of your right leg. Stand on your left leg with your left knee bent, and I want you to lift your right leg up and reach it back to the wall behind you as you bow over your front foot. With your knee soft and with your body forming the capital letter T, I want you to feel tension in the left hamstring, and I want you to feel like your back is parallel to the floor. Your hips will be level, and so will your shoulders. Try not to round your upper back, so make sure you stick your chest out over the area where your front foot is. After you pause in this position for 1 second, I then want you to row the kettlebell up by squeezing your shoulder blade towards your opposite hip. So again, remember the kettlebell's in your right hand, so you're gonna row the weight up towards your right side of your body, and you're gonna pull your right shoulder blade toward the left hip. Make sure you feel a squeeze in your lats, your mid back, and your rhomboid muscles so that you can execute the row correctly. Make sure that you don't shrug your shoulders. And lastly, we're also hitting that mid trap area. So anyways, that area in the upper back, make sure it's working and you don't shrug when you pull that weight up. Keep your body still as you do the row so that you don't fall over. Lower the weight down and then return to standing. And then again, bring your knee up to pause with your knee really high and your toes pulled up to your shin. This again will challenge your balance and your pelvic stability. So pause here for 2 seconds before returning to the next rep. Perform 12 repetitions before switching sides. After you switch sides and complete that side, you can move on to exercise 3. The next exercise is a side plank with kettlebell pickup, leading to a knee to chest. So what I want you to do here is line your side with your elbow and forearm on the ground with your legs stacked on top of each other. Place the kettlebell really close to the ribs. Lift yourself up into the side plank and make sure your body is straight. So bring your hips forward, try to squeeze your glutes, and make sure the top shoulder isn't rounded forward. Keep your head back and keep a nice straight line from the top of your head all the way to the bottom of your feet. Without moving your body, with your left hand, you're gonna be lying on your right elbow. With your left hand, you're gonna pull the kettlebell up 2 inches and pause in the air for 2 seconds. What you'll notice is a greater demand on that lower core area to keep you in position. Bring that kettlebell down. And what I want you to do next is kind of prop your hand on top of the kettlebell handle so that you can get extra support, and then bring your top knee in towards your body without letting your bottom hip drop. So squeeze your glute on the right hip to keep the level hip position, and then bring your knee as high as you can towards your body without rounding your back. Return your foot on top of the other, and then proceed to the next rep. What I want you to do here is to complete 12 per side before moving on to exercise 4. The fourth exercise in this workout is a high plank kettlebell drag. So what you'll do here is set up in a high plank. So a high plank is a push-up position plank with your palms on the floor, your arms straight. What I want you to do in this type of plank is to put your hands very close together within hip width apart. And then I want you to put your feet wider than hip width apart. So probably wider than shoulder width apart so that you have a little bit more balance and stability. Next, round your upper back, spread your scapula, spread your shoulder blades away from each other, and then tuck in your hips. With a kettlebell set up on the right side of your body underneath you, what I want you to do is lift your right hand off the floor to drag the kettlebell across the floor. So don't pick it up, drag it across the floor underneath you and pull it from the left to the right. When you lift your hand off the floor, when you drag the kettlebell from one side to the other, don't move your body. Don't lose your rounded back position, and also don't lose your tucked in hip position. This is the plank that we're trying to keep, and this is the plank that I want you to hold because you're actually gonna feel your abs holding you in position. If you lose this position, this exercise might be a bit too difficult for you, or you just need that cue. Don't move your body when you lift your hand and when you drag the weight. What I want you to do in this exercise is alternate sides and pull. Drag that kettlebell across from one side to the next 12 times before moving on to the last exercise. The last exercise is a single leg kettlebell elevated bridge. So what you'll do here is you're gonna lie on your back with your feet hip width apart, with your knees bent, and your arms placed on the floor at your sides for balance. Place your right foot on top of the kettlebell and ensure that the kettlebell does not slide away from you. So I like this version of the bridge because it allows your body to go through a little bit more range of motion than if your foot was on the floor. And what I want you to focus on here is that you're gonna push your foot flat into the kettlebell to lift your hips up into a bridge. So make sure that you go high enough that your hips tuck in and that you can feel your glutes. With a one-sided bridge, you're also gonna notice a little bit more groin and hamstring involvement in the exercise, and that's correct as well. Just don't go too high that you arch your lower back excessively, because if we involve the lower back in this exercise, we're getting out of position. So just go high enough that you can squeeze your glute very strongly without activating or over-activating your lower back. Proceed to lift your body up 12 times before switching sides. And before returning to the first exercise, I'd like you to do 2 sets of 12 per leg before moving on to that first exercise. Now that you've done one set of each exercise, you can have a small water break and then start the sequence over again. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you can do 3 to 4 total sets. I always like to do a little warm up before doing these exercises, so you can always go for a 20 to 30 minute jog just to get the body temperature up before starting the workout. And make sure again that your form is sound. The goal with strength training for running is not big weights. It's just getting the form down and activating the muscles in a coordinated fashion while challenging core and hip stability. If this is your first time here, my name is John and I've been a personal trainer and a strength and conditioning coach for 15 years, and I'm a regular contributor to podiumrunner.com, and I make videos to help you runners become stronger and faster. So I suggest you subscribe to our channel if you want to keep up to date with all our latest fitness videos. If there's a topic, strength training for running, that I haven't touched yet, maybe leave a comment in the comment section below and we'll do our best to get that video made and that article written for Podium Runner. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you found the video useful. Have a good workout. Let me know how it goes if you try it, and we'll see you in the next video.